I'm Christy Prosser, and this is Miles from the Known. Stories of humanity seen through travel, photography, and the quiet that lives in between. Travel isn't about escape. It's about standing in someone else's world long enough to see what makes it move. It's the craftsman on a hill in Tanzania, as he's chiseling detail into a coffin meant to hold someone's last story. And as he works, the dust glistens in the late afternoon light, and the sound of his hammer echoes through the valley. It's the man in Costa Rica. He's moving on his knees because standing before God feels unworthy. Each movement he makes is an act of forgiveness and of hope. It's the girl in Haiti. She's thin, quiet. She leans against the crumbling corner of a building, and the world around her is loud and broken from the earthquake. And somehow, she's still standing. The camera doesn't look away. It listens. You see, everywhere you go, every country you visit, it carries its own rhythm. Often you feel it before you understand it. In Vietnam, the air itself seems to hum. The heat of the day rises above the Mekong, and in the distance you hear metal bowls clang in the markets as the sound of the day rises. It's the sound of a water buffalo as it wades into the current, heavy and unhurried. In the Dominican Republic's Bates, the children run barefoot through dust and sugarcane fields. Their laughter echoes through the chaos. It's honest and it's alive. Everywhere, it's the same. People are carving out moments of life, moments of identity, and moments that remind you the world is still so deeply human. There's a point when sound becomes stillness, when the world slows just long enough for you to notice what's been there all along. And as a photojournalist, that's the moment I usually reach for my camera. My camera's always been the bridge between seeing from a distance and seeing empathy. It forces me to slow down, to notice the way light hits a wall, or the way hands tell stories without words. It's the way expressions tell an even deeper story. Most days I'm not chasing action, I'm chasing the silence that follows it. The second after the hammer stops. The glance before someone looks away. That's where truth hides, in the half second between moments. Every story, every silence leaves something behind. And when the world finally exhales again, you realize what you've been chasing all along, the meaning behind the miles. Miles from the Known started as a way to document what I saw, but it became a way to remember what I felt and a way for me to tell these stories in time. And it's a way to understand the lessons of seeing the world around us. Where every mile reminds me that belonging isn't found in destinations, but it's found in connection, in laughter that is shared without words, in stories told over campfires, over a shared meal, on a hiking trail, or in the borrowed light at the day's end. The camera doesn't just record the world, it catches the moment and it holds proof that we were there, that we listened, that we were witness to life at that very moment in time, and that we cared enough to look closer. But not all stories hold an image. Some of the moments live only in memory, and those are waiting to be told in time when the world is ready to listen. This season, we will travel through Costa Rica, Haiti, Vietnam, the Dominican Republic, and beyond. We will meet the craftsmen, the children, and the quiet people who hold the world together in unseen ways. These are the stories of humanity, humor, and hope, and the moments that remind us why we travel, and how we see ourselves in the world, and the world in us. Thank you for listening. I am Christy Prosser, and this is Miles from the Known. Until next time, keep moving, keep looking, and find beauty in the spaces between.